So in today's video, I would like to talk a little bit about Norse mythology, or more likely Norse mythology creatures, as I do not really see much about Norse mythology on YouTube, so I wanted to do something a little bit different and in honor of my country to just talk a little bit about the Norse mythology lore. So let's get into it. Number 1. Näcken. The Neck is a supernatural male water spirit that mainly resides in rivers, streams, lakes, and lakes in the inland. The figure is known from old Nordic folk religion and poetry since ancient times, mainly from sagas and folks from Norway and Sweden. The Neck is an embodiment of the dangers associated with water and occurs in a variety of forms. Often he tries to contact people in a variety of ways to drown them. In Skåne, it's said that the Näcken was an unsuccessful champion in violin. He was willing to teach the art to the people, which caused them great risk, since they came to an end, a mysterious dependence with supernatural powers. A gambling man who learned from the Neck would be so spellbound by the mysterious power that he played until he lost his mind. Number 2. Bäckarhästen, also known as a kelpie. It is like a beautiful white horse that is near a lake. It lures people, often children, to ride its back, but once the person is on the horse, they're stuck. The horse's skin will connect with the human, so they can't move. So then they run into the water and drown the person. The children think that the horse is so nice, they just want to ride its back. It doesn't matter how many children there were, the horse's back was just the longer the more the children sat on it. Here's what you can do to stop it. If you want to prevent a kelpie from drowning the children, throw a piece of steel between the horse and the water. That way, the horse's power is broken and they cannot drown the people that are on its back. Bäckarhästen has direct counterparts in, among other things, such as Scotland people's kelpie, where several kinds of white horses can offer fantastic services for those who can master them, but who inevitably will pull down unfortunate riders to their drowning death. Number 3. Draugen. The draugen is a dead person's body who becomes reanimated. The draugen is usually a very dangerous and hideous creature. It has supernatural strength, can change its body size, at the same time its weight, and the result is the smell of corruption. It remains traces of its intelligence and enjoys the suffering it causes. The story goes as follows. The draugen could kill their victims in many different ways, like pushing their victims to the madness or crushing them with their enormous weight, or eating their flesh and drinking their blood. The draugen's victims could become a dragon himself, just like a vampire or a zombie. A common way to kill a draugen was to drive a pole through its heart, just like with vampires. But of course, that is if you could. So, that was just 3 of my favorite creatures from Norse mythology. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, it would be nice of you to subscribe to my channel. I try to update as often as I can, and this is just for fun. I really hope you liked this video, as this is my first big work, or what you can say, and I worked really hard on making this. But until then, stay safe and take care of yourself. Bye.